We're gonna play some wilds, as we always do. Hey Tommy. Hello, hello. Hope you're all ready for some hunting and some yapping. We're just gonna do the daily stuff. I think the spring event is still going, so we're just gonna do the daily stuff and then just hunt whatever. Hi Felix! How is you? Hope you're good. I'm very tired. It just be like that. I've been playing Rise all morning to farm some shit. I'm getting the Elden Ring plus heat wave, so I'm okay. That's neat. But yeah, heat wave, it's almost 40 degrees again today. I have now my AC set up. It's blasting colder in the living room and it barely reaches my office. So I'm existing. But because it's pretty loud, I just hope my mic doesn't pick up the AC. Will kind of suck. Also, apparently my plant is dying. You know how like a half year ago I bought like a plant to take care of? It's dying because I keep forgetting to water it. I'm good at taking care of other things, okay? Totally. But no, like half the plant is dead. I removed all the dead shit. So only the live shit is now existing, which is like half the plant. And I try to water it regularly. I try. Like in the beginning, I overwatered it. And now I'm overcorrecting and underwatering it. I need to find the right balance, but it's hard. It's difficult. I don't know how you're doing. Imagine being able to take care of plants. Couldn't be me. But yeah, let's boot up the game. Get in the lobby and do some hunting. Some comfy hunting. Hi Zach, how you doing? But yeah, I'm very tired today because of the heat wave. It just be like that. So if I'm a bit quiet today, that is why. Then Blossom is still going for 2 weeks, god damn it. Pending squad requests. These are all from last week. Yeah, no. They got what you needed for the Ibushi weapon. Yes, I have the Ibushi swags. I did the Rampage once solo. I did it first try, I only caught it once. And the only hard part was the actual Rampage on the Ibushi. And then I did it another time with randos. It was chill. 𝘠𝘴𝘦. I don't want to do basin quests in the middle of a heat wave. Can we just not? The game fucking hates me, but okay, we do 𝘠𝘴𝘦 and the Vespoy quest, sure. Is this evil? But let's just start with the Vespoy quest. Wait, is there even a Vespoy quest? I thought there was. There is. Okay, let's get some Vespoids. And then I guess you do 3 basin quests and then don't touch it again because it's too hard. You know, more fire. No! Absolutely not. Nuh-uh. I disagree. But yeah, let's just go kill some Vespoids. So we have that daily done. And after that, I guess we do a 9-star 𝘠𝘴𝘦. And 2 other basin quests, one of them being an event quest. Ah, annoying. Cringe. Big cringe. Hi Topcom, how you doing? By the way, anyone else think it's stupid how the Misu glaive is called a halberd? Even though it's clearly a naginata? Is anyone else bothered by that? I never mentioned it, but it bothers me. As a halberd enthusiast, you know, being a halberdier and all. It's really stupid, because naginata is not the same. It's really dumb. But they call it a halberd. For some reason, I guess localizers just don't know weapons. Which, you know, questionable for a game that is all about weapons. Okay, let's just go. We don't need a full party for Vespoids. It just speeds it up a bit.
We got this. Okay, let's be on our way.
Spoiled hunting. Stupid quest. I did kill all of them. Yes, I did. Okay. I think that's weird. In the other ring, see it's a new weapon type called perfume bottles. We have different versions too. Okay, but that's something else. A weapon being called the wrong name is different than just a weird weapon type. It's not the same thing. Calling a Naginata a halberd is just factually wrong. Getting rid of halberd weapons. I checked them soon as to collect all I can. Nice. Okay. I did this one before, okay. What if it just said A2 𝘕𝘴𝘦? Because why not? Let's do that. Squad quest. I'm gonna check it after the 𝘕𝘴𝘦 hunt. Chat, remind me afterwards. Also, who sent the join request, because I want to know who each person is in chat. If you're usually a lurker, I just want to know that you're actually watching. Lurking is totally fine. Pushing but my controller is acting funky. Because too many cards. Damn. Is it drifting? There are 18 different halberds that I have. And most of them look like a spear with an axe. When looking at... Yeah, that's what a halberd is. A spear with an axe head and a hook on the other side. A hook or a spike, depending. Oh, just responding. Damn. When a cat in order control of the desk. Damn. My original PS5 controller got drift because I played too much Monhan. So I'm my second PS5 controller. This shop, yeah. But like, you can tell that I don't usually play these kind of games. Because it was the first time a controller drifted for me. Except my day one Joy-Cons, but that's different because Joy-Cons are just garbage. Like a real controller. I know my usual games, my RPGs and shit, don't really require much use of the controller. You know? We can go. Good more long-term planning than in the moment reaction. Yeah. Like the most intense game I played before Monhan is Mario Kart. Like maybe the once in a month run of Smash, and that's it. To be fair, Mario Kart can get intense if you actually play on a high level like I did. But yeah, it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. Well, hello. I just want to raid the squid. Come on. Never mind. Bitch is already leaving. Okay. Why not? Or 80 neutral. There we go. This is a bit better than the flopfish. Yeah. Of the Apex, I still think Ufduna is my least favorite. And Nudra my favorite. Because cephalopods go kinda crazy. Hi Vid, how you doing? I'm here in Belgium shortly once I eat something. Oh hell yeah, take your time, huh? I didn't want to use my mantle, but sure. Get offset, bitch. Worth it. That was so worth it. That was so cool. But okay, no more goofing around. But it was worth it. That was really cool. Where are you going? The good times overall is, yeah, we just can't allow a single card now. Because otherwise we fail and that would be cringe. That would be massive cringe. And we don't want to be cringe now, do we? Bitch, don't just run away when you arrive. The big cringe is to be free. But not if you lose the game because of it. Losing the game is a bad type of cringe. Rude. What a bug stick main. Pray for me to find a bit of Kansas. Hell yeah, we love bug stick. Bug stick kinda awesome. Messenger request to join. Okay. I'll accept it after the quest. Also, Squeaky Tits is an amazing name. I love that. Bookstick! Bitch, can you leave me alone? Rude. If here's a bug stick, yeah, apparently. Just give me the red shit already, please. Is that too much to ask for? Don't have the camera follow the monsters. No, the camera follows the monster. I just adjust it if needed. This is yes. I don't necessarily want to be tentacle, just saying. On the other hand, not an insane person. But yeah, I might be a bug stick main, but I'm not a good one. Just as a warning. I'm just one that has fun. You're gonna, as long as you're having fun, it's like, yeah. Like, you know, you never know. Because I've encountered people who are like, oh, you play wrong, you're bad. you should play like this, or you should try this weapon, blah blah blah. I had those people. So I say it every single time. She anyways with the hunter with the sword would agree with me on this. Weapon you enjoy whether that's all or none. Yeah. But sadly, I've seen a lot of elitism in Monan community. Which some dumbasses think doesn't exist. But yeah. Yeah, every community has that. Especially when it comes to games that have customization. Because it's always the meta. It's me, thank you for the follow. Yay, 640. Even so, for the most part, I love how helpful the Monan community usually is. Yeah. It only gets really annoying when you get unasked for backseating. Like, being helpful means being helpful when asked for help. But some people are stupid. Okay, we just need to do 2 more basin quests. Yeah. I have some base investigations saved. Ignore the 𝘓𝘴𝘦 𝘖𝘕𝘠𝘟 Not a single base in quest. Okay, does anyone have a good base investigation?
See you again, Hunter.
Will I check the join requests? Okay, who are you two? Because I want the name association. Who is Polaris and who is 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵? Who needs to find some chicken? Polaris? Okay. And your 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵. Okay. Wonderful. But yeah, hi new people. We play Wilds every week and we just do random shit until expansion drops. And eventually finish my fashion hunting. For all the new people, I'm almost done with fashion hunting. I'm just missing 2 more GOG pieces and then Omega shit. And that's it. Good night. I left some hunts recently because I was helping innocent raids and had people saying my build is weird and not the meta, and I just block and leave. There's skills and weapons, but at the end of the day, it's what you as a hunter want and enjoy to use. You don't need to sub 5 minutes. Yeah, unless you're a speedrunner, the meta should not matter to you.
Yes.
Also, better gear doesn't make you a better player. Actually, worse gear makes you a better player. Because you have to actually learn more. And, you know, just saying. There's something what I say with, meta chases in Fire Emblem, right? Because, oh, the good players use all the good units, right? But no, the better players make the bad units work. But these are speedrunner. Who gives a shit about number? I only care about the time. But it's a challenge quest and I need A rank. That's it. But is anyone curious about my build? This is my build. It's a semi-immortal build. Because I'm not the best at dodging, so I need all the help I can. Is it? Look, most of the Omega stuff doesn't require service. Yeah, I just need 6 more Savage tickets. After that, I can just farm normal Omega 4 gems. But we tried Savage a few times on stream. And it didn't go so well. So I'm hesitant to try again. Somebody could put a fun little duplication glitch back in the old 𝘔𝘴𝘦 64 game. I recall that they buffed the hell out of mute. I don't know what 𝘔𝘴𝘦 64 is. Let me guess, 64 game. But no, I don't know that game.
Okay, let's be on our way.
I wanna take it forever. It happens. Oh, hi, 𝘕𝘪𝘯𝘕. Taking a little mud bath. Is this one bigger? Turn my PS5 off. It's too hot and I don't want it to overheat. Damn. Dude, you need an AC in your room. Like I have. Well, not in my room, in my apartment, but still. AC going in the living room. because it's too loud to set it up in the office while I stream. The pop open the PS5 into place the furnace. And I mean the room is too hot. It'd be like that. But maybe if I'm in a good mood, we try 𝘕𝘠𝘠 𝘊𝘠 after we're done with the daily quests. Sound good? Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I still didn't optimize my 𝘠𝘠𝘠 though. So we'll see how it goes. Like I did beat Savage before, but it was with different players off stream. That was, I think, before I even streamed the game. So, yeah. Dude, Omega is so much fun. People say it's bad, Hunter's stupid. But it's only fun if you have a competent party. Because a bad party can fuck off. But no, it's an amazing hunt and a lot of fun. Absolutely based around the mechanics of the MMO raid. Which makes it, yeah. And it doesn't translate super well to Monahan, I think. But well enough to be enjoyable. And I can see why a lot of people don't enjoy it. Because I'm not really an MMO player. I used to play one MMO, no, two MMOs when I was a teenager. One being Aura Kingdom. Anyone remember Aura Kingdom? And the other one was the Digimon Data Squad MMO. Oops. We should make this a good challenge with the right team. We have noobs. You can request a copy. Yeah. The problem is I'm not the best player. So I'm usually the noob. If I have the right people and they just carry me. Never played either of those. But those are fun. Hell yeah. I never made it far in Aura Kingdom. I think I stopped when I reached like level 40 or something. I just had fun with the character creator. Because it was the first instance where I created Noriko. Which you know is now me. I ended up deciding that my bone sandwich was a pain in the butt. And learn how to use like Bogan just for the fight nice.
Let's head back.
I learned the basics of like Bogan, Forage, and the hard challenge. That's it. Yeah, like the character of Noriko existed for like, I don't know, over 10 years, I think. Maybe longer. And then she became a VTuber 5 years ago. The creators always remind me of my nuclear pasta OC days. Character creators are fun. Which is why I have so much fun with Tomodachi Life. Wait, which ones with NPCs? Gonna have tickets to never have to do it again. Damn. I can barely beat normal Omega with NPCs. I did it a few times, but I got bored. Because I just enjoy the game more multiplayer. We need one more basin quest, and then we can just try Omega, I guess. Okay, Sylvia, I know who you are. Who is Ariandel? No, Omega 28 times with NPCs, because I'm super massive fair. Also, Omega's the only monster I still need the titles from. But yeah, who in chat is Ariandel? So I know who you are, so I can accept you. So trying to determine what outfit to wear right now. I can show off my outfits a little bit. If anyone has a base investigation, go off. Just drop it. But yeah, wait. So this is my base outfit, which is based on my VTuber. Yeah. It literally me. And even the legs are accurate. Even the legs are accurate with the Nadia pants. They dropped that just for me specifically. Oops, wrong button. Then this outfit is based on my second outfit, which is this one. My dirndl. Yay. I have hair down because why not? Then my Sakura tied outfit, which is already my flame fed outfit, which is really cool and hot. I like abs. A dream spell outfit. My Lumenhem outfit. Color outfit. Gamer outfit. This outfit is just pure VTuber, even with the oversized jacket. Then beachwear outfit. Winter outfit. Also always with appropriate glaive, obviously. Then just hope in my colors, yeah. General, because why not? Wood. Because how could I not? Then right down. Of Tuna. Nudra. Also, everything is just pink, purple, black, and blue. Mention the hat. Yeah. And Arkweld. Also, this scar on the tummy is also not accurate because my model actually has a tummy scar. I just don't have an outfit that shows it off yet. but my design has a tummy scar, so this is accurate. So Shia. And Gog. And just some more monster sets. I really love the Seretius armor. It's so good, especially with the black. Then Shuvu. Ebony, and that's it. There's nothing at the bottom here. I totally don't have a furry outfit. And a naked outfit. No, I don't. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay, does anyone have a basin quest? I still need those for the dailies.
Come on over.
Beautiful outfit you make once here. I mean, I have the GOG set already. I just need to finish the beta set.
See you again, Hunter.
And honestly, I don't really give a shit about the Omega armors. Like design-wise. But you know, I mostly have Steves and Crazy Hands. Fair.
Yeah.
I just have nothing. I have just a bunch of double hunts in other areas. Wait, I do have a base in hand. Hold on. I do have a base in hand. I was just blind.
I'm counting on you.
This is your main outfit. Ooh. This works really well together. Like the Shuvu top and the Chotacabra pants. They work really well together. I can never go wrong with Autogaron helmet. No, we don't do Archambron Popolo, no. Did you know exactly what pieces I mean, I'm a fashion hunter. Of course I do. I looked at everything to make my outfits. Especially my, the one based on my Vtuber. I had to look at every single thing to find the perfect batches. Which is entirely perfect. I still want different gloves, but yeah, it's the best that I can do right now. Old doggo run, yes. But the outfit design in Wilds is insane. Everything looks really good. Except some of the legacy armors. They look kinda clunky and outdated. At least a lot of them. It just be like that. As a fashion hunter, but only in Souls games. Nations had nice. I didn't start fashion hunting in Rise yet, but I want to do it at some point. Because a lot of the Rise armors are also really pretty. But I kind of want to wait with that until I can have layered weapons. As for all the new people, on Saturdays I play Rise for the first time. We just beat the bush yesterday for the first time in the Rampage. I wanted to ask that last time, but I forgot to do so. So far, you need the Rathian stuff to help you with. Did you help? Wait, what? I'm confused. In Wilds or Riot? Because in Rise, I just craft every single swags. Remember all best battlefield as best as you can. I don't know how you're doing. Ouch. Tipping you with forfeit on. Yeah, that was just for swaxes. Taking my sleep again. Are you ever not fixing your sleep? Oh yeah, we have 2 seconds going on. We compete for wounds now. Also, I might try to give swags another shot in Wilds because I enjoyed a lot in Rise. Maybe eventually I try swags again a little bit because of a better understanding with it now. Because, you know, Wilds was my first Monahan. I started as a Swags main for like 100 hours before I even knew how the game exactly works. I then switched to Glaive because it looked really cool when I played with Frandos. A question for everyone here. Should looks like the monster the best if it won't harbor? Oh, bitch is dead. I didn't notice. Looks like the monster the best if it will. I don't know. Are paintballs still a thing? No, I don't think so. I mean, we don't need them, but I don't know if they even still exist. So I forgot your tail is red, not your head. Yeah, though it's more to keep track of what you've already done damage to now. Oh, okay. I did? When? Against a chicken? What? That was a cutscene! That's different! Wait, was that the wrong one? No. But it's dead. Is it because you're picking a game? Okay. But you know, I don't use items except healing. But it feels like paintballs are just here for the novelty now. Not for actually being useful. Deflated. I can't wait to play Ultron at some point and have to use fucking paintballs. That's gonna be fun, right? Temples are always fun, eh? Sure, Hypersaur. But even the little experience that you have with Ultra, the worst part was finding the monster in the first place to paintball it. I miss Ultra Mechanics Fair. Such paintballs didn't cost anything and now. True. Very true. Okay, that should be all the daily quests. I think. Yeah. So let's try to do Omega. This one that I played was on the Wii and 3DS. Damn. Valid. I am scared, but we may be able to do it, right? Just gotta make sure everyone fills their role because I can only do DPS because I don't know how to play the other weapons. I did say which monster are involved in the event quest. I think of when I can't wait until you get to see the insanity of the Master Rank event quest in Riot's daily practice. Okay. Do we have someone who can keep amity? The forest perhaps, yeah. Just making sure that everyone knows the roles. Hey Mirage, how you doing? Go, but the party is full. Yeah, it happens. Is that a shit? Yeah. Let's just see how this shit goes. We'll see. I might have to do the gamer lean, we'll see. Wait, I forgot the food. I forgot the food! No! Damn it, whatever. I forgot the fucking food.
It's a challenging quest, but that just makes for a sweeter victory.
Remember I tuned in on another hunter? The edge is Mega, we don't need a tank. Those accidentally picked Savage. And no one noticed. Damn. Oh, I'm dead. How did that not hit me? Oh, but the music is so good. Escape is such a good film. Don't give a single shit about Final Fantasy, but that film, bro. This is the reason why it plays in my tents. The imperfect iframe timing, I guess. I guess I'm just kind of goated. To be fair, I'm not as bad at dodging as I keep saying I am. but that was just being lucky as shit. Oh, it's modding time. Ouch. I cannot reach. Okay. There we go. Enemy shown. Are you serious? Ouch. That was stupid. Okay. Oh, bad timing, bad timing. Okay. I'm good. Low stamina is pissing me off. Oh, that was so cool. This fight is hard. I can imagine Savage being kind of brutal. Oh, base version is fine. But also in base version, if you have bad teammates, you're just fucked. It just be like that. It is just like any other monster. Learn to fight, yeah. But the fight is not hard to learn, it just doesn't really give you a lot of breaks to breathe. And you're more reliant on your party members in this hunt than any other hunt. Ouch. Are you for real? I just barely do anything right now, I'm sorry. It just be like that sometimes. Bitch, get over here. Oh, it's CPS check time. I don't like the DPS check. The DPS check pisses me off. Ouch. We barely did it. Okay. Also, the hunt would be way more fun without the DPS check. The DPS check is the one part I really do not like. What just knocked me away there? Oh, reduce HP is evil. Is this kind of FaceTime? I think it might be. Oops. Oh my god. Ouch. It didn't sound good. But that's why it's fun. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. Oh, we don't have a card left. Everyone be extra careful. Yeah, I deserve that one. Are you for fucking real? Are you for real? I couldn't do anything. I could literally not do anything.
I'm glad you're all right.
Yeah, he was scolded.
Restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
But we had a really good run, so let's do this again.
Yeah.
You tank? Yes. Definitely yes. Left you say because yeah, but I could literally not do anything. You saw what happened. It was really impossible for me to react. Which makes it even worse. Yeah, she have, yeah. I just need to shut the fuck up. But my job is to yap. No, never. Life part. I think everyone was busy dodging the same bullshit. I think that's what happened. We had a really good run. I just want to do this. But yeah, this is definitely the hardest hunt in the game. For now. Oh my god.
You're always aiming for new heights. I doubt there's anyone who could match you.
Our mount right now is really stupid. Sorry. But the mount should be saved for when he's enraged. But didn't we have the same thing last time we tried Omega, that someone kept mounting Omega in like the first phase? Wasn't that a recurring issue? Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Maybe we should also use Pictomancy, I don't know. Just maybe. Hi Bushi, hi Owl, how you guys doing? And I need to sharpen my glaive. Have fun over there.
You'll never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for eyes.
Beast Rock, thank you for the raid! We're doing well, sorry, I can really talk right now because Omega is being a bitch. But hi, welcome raiders! We're doing well, hope your stream went well. We're just trying Omega because why the fuck not, right? I got this, okay. This is Savage, by the way. Ouch. Bro. Of course I'm stunned. I'm always stunned all the fucking time. Every fucking... Of course you aim the mustard bomb at the one who cannot move. But hi Raiders, I'm Lady Noriko. I play RPGs in Monhan. And we play Wilds every Sunday with viewers. Maybe I had to make up because I need him for fashion. Of course. Of course. I can't do shit. I've defeated the savage variant. I stopped trying. Fair.
Are you alright?
And we also already use insurance. Awesome. Imagine stare, the pants are good. Yeah.
Thanks. That helped.
Of course I fucking missed the head. Kinsek, please, thank you. I know this too late. Okay. Okay, a third area. What if remaining 3 insect glaive mains is... Is insect glaive really that unpopular? But also higher. Because almost every wild stream you have someone in chat, oh, hey, I also made insect glaive. Maybe I just attract glaive mains because I play glaive, I don't know. Don't see much that's true. Is it? I don't play with Randall, so I wouldn't know. Oh, is it DPS check time? Time to panic and piss and shit ourselves. I'm just really bad at aiming my Kinsek if you didn't notice. There's some last one, huh? funny because I only made Insect because I saw Rando use it. Like almost a year ago. I played Swax before that when I didn't know how Mona really works. Oh, are you serious? My aim is immaculate today. Every time it doesn't like hunting horn surprisingly. Huh, weird. To be fair, Insect doesn't let you just go unga bunga like everyone wants to. So there's that, I guess. Okay. Ouch. Is it left today? Was playing with didn't like the fact that the hunt only took 2.5 minutes. So I had to play it. Bruh. Like I also enjoy when hunts are a bit longer. I'm not a speedrunner at all. But also, it doesn't really matter. You can just re-hunt later, slower. Right? Which is okay for farming. Who gives a shit? Like I don't necessarily like speedruns because they tend to be very condescending if you don't play optimally, from my experience. But if it's just farming, who the fuck gives a shit? Like, I play Rise for the first time. And for when we actually do new quests, I want everyone to have, like, rank-appropriate mid-tier high-rank armor. Because that's where we are in the game. But for farming, I'm fine with everyone putting on their high-end game mass rank armor because I don't give a shit. These bitches are fun, yeah. I will write something on Rise anymore. That's valid. Same but Swax. I really like Rise Swax. I am not focusing. Can you sit still for a second? It was a breakdance move. How did that hit me? But sure. No, 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 no. Ouch. That was an oopsie. I want to do this. My memory is mixing up. Is being confused between Wilds and Rise now. It's annoying. Yeah, I know, but I don't have time to unsave my weapon. That was my problem. I know to get rid of the hands. Okay, now it's time to mount. Please let me mount you. Of course not. Omega is always on the focus of Omega. Yeah. Monsters really like to focus me specifically. Like GOG also always focuses me specifically. It's so annoying. This is going to have E. Also perfect placing him over the mustard bomb. He's having a tantrum. Stop. Okay. Dude, fucking rude. Damn, okay. Oh, my model just grew. This is given so much more utility and dodgeability that honestly the limited worlds don't bug me much. It bugs me because aerial gameplay is fun. Let's finish streams footage to trade some before I board. Yeah, don't worry, have fun. You see, but yeah, I know. We can just hold like that. Yeah, I know, I'm just bad at it. But you guys don't need to backseat me. I know how to do things, I'm just bad at them. You can use focus mode and swing the kin of your attacks means getting extra and doing extra damage. Yeah, but I like to keep my distance. Especially when he has a tantrum. We made it, some weapons busted. The great sword. Just aim the true charge. Great sword still keep missing every fucking attack. Yeah. Man. Great, so judge up the big attack and miss. Yeah.
Restock your supplies before heading out.
Ah. That was enough. Oh my god, times for the day. I don't feel like it anymore. But we got him to school twice. Isn't that awesome? If stage got to sting, so which Jamaica is just gambling. It depends. Progress. Is it progress if you had the same result in both hunts? But let's hunt some chickens.
Yeah.
I have a few chickens we can hunt. It didn't get worse, I guess. I think I didn't want to. Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Like, if I would just need to beat him one more time, it would be different. But I have to beat him maybe 6 more times. Maybe. If I'm unlucky as shit. And that's what bothers me so much. That's what really bothers me. Because if it was just, oh, I have to beat him one single more time, we will grind it out so hard every single stream. But, maybe Omega Armor just has to wait until we have mass rank gear, who knows? Maybe. This is the first. Oh no, I beat him a few times already on Savage. But it was before I streamed the game and I had a different party. It just be like that sometimes. People trying a base game as rank but a put belt to what? Can you use normal words? But yeah, I have no idea how mass rank will go. But I'm excited. Some words. What is ah? I keep saying ah, and I don't know what it means. I'm too boomer for that. I'm too old for that shit. Okay, after like only a few months of SCSC. I mean, it gets announced at Summer Game Fest and then probably comes out either holiday season or early next year, so it's kind of whatever. The censored version of ass. Okay, why censor it though? Oh, is it because TikTok will ban people who say ass? Is that why? Don't let companies dictate how you speak. Really? They were? Yeah, it's like how TikTok or YouTube ban you for saying like death or suicide, and that's why everyone says unalive. It's the same shit. This must be blocked by automata. Depends on the automod level. Mine doesn't, because I have it on the lowest level, which is actually only detect real harassment and shit. I think by the way you were swearing every microsecond. Should have known there's no censorship in this chat. Okay, no more censor. Yeah. Like, I know you're new, you don't know. Oh shit. But I say some unhinged shit sometimes. I don't use TikTok eager to need more yeah. But like, sadly, a lot of people use TikTok and it dictates a lot of how people speak online now. Like TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Just because of the censorship that those platforms do, it changes a lot of how people, especially young people, speak nowadays, and it's so annoying.
Way to go.
That's just good though. I mean, I won an award for being unhinged, so definitely good. Yeah, I won the Unhinged award in the small Vtuber award show. Most unhinged of 2025, I guess. Didn't know it as real award. I mean, anyone can make an award show, right? It's just one of those many small VTuber awards, which exists everywhere. Oh, dark humor, you're a fan of it? Got plenty to say. To me, everything can be joked about if it's in goodwill. That is my opinion on dark humor. Maybe competing for this. I mean, I'm not competing. It's I got nominated for it and the people voted for me. That kind of award show. Also, one of my friends won in like 4 categories. In the same award show, Alice, who we rate every now and then, won in 4 categories in the same award show. I guess because her bodies, her community is voted for me for Unhinged. Which is very funny. yeah, maybe if I get nominated again, I will again. Who knows? I don't really give a shit. Like, most award shows are stupid anyway. Like, the big ones are all rigged. The small ones are cute, but don't really do anything. You know? Look, can you chill? I just want to pop a wound, bro. Come on. There we go, in the ass. Dude, after playing Rise, I don't like 𝘂𝘓 anymore. Because I've seen that I can make an actually good fire chicken in 𝘔𝘂𝘠. It's a classic. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I didn't play Olchin. I have no nostalgia for him. For me, it's as new as Raydow and Arkveld. Also, Lucky, thank you for the assist. Actually, how you doing? Like, he wants to be your friend, eh? Either that or he wants a meal, yeah. I'm only gonna have the chicken, I'm not gonna eat him. Just doing MQ and wilds. I'm stopping. Hi Misu, you want to assist? No, okay. What does MQ mean? Already I'm being stupid again because I don't understand acronyms. It's for me to make a food stand. How edible is young cuckoo? Like, realistically. Main quest. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, that's an MQ. Really pretty edible. I never ate like a reptile before, so I wouldn't know. I do want to try it though. But eating reptiles is not a thing culturally where I live, so I don't have the options to try it. What's at a cafe in Japan? There's always something cool cafe in Japan, and it pisses me off. Bring it to the West. Specifically Europe, thank you. I'm tired of everything being eaten in Japan or America. It pisses me off. Nothing ever happens in Europe, and it's so annoying. But then the food there is pretty good. Of course it's good, it's Japanese food. Japanese food is always goated. What do you mean? Is cafe in LA news to me? That is as far away from me as Japan is.
Like always, I'll place the items I gather in your field pouch.
Shit only ever happens in Japan, LA, or New York. That's it. Sometimes France, but that's a big gamble. It's so... I don't want to go to France. They speak French. That's gross. It's almost always fucking hot here. The intense suck. Oh, can you imagine? I could never live in a place like Florida. I miss snow, singing. In winter, we usually only have like 1, maybe 2 weeks of snow, and that's it. And we used to have snow until April when I was a kid. And I'm not even living in the Alps. I live in the fucking flatlands. Flatland's still hilly as fuck though, by the way. For all the new people, I'm Swiss. I live in Switzerland. Let's go. All the chicken are dead. 2016, we had snow in the middle of it. I remember one year when I was a kid, we had just snow without a single time of it melting from October to May. One time. And that was insane. And my snowstorm absolutely covered everything in about an inch of ice. It was beautiful. It was like, dude, I walked through a blizzard once in shorts, so I get it. I'd rather go to France than America. You only say that because you haven't met French people yet. But yeah, I have no desire to ever go to America. Ever. Just couldn't give less of a shit. It's not even that. I couldn't give less of a shit about whatever is going on in America politically and shit. My problem with America is I don't give a shit about the cities, and those are the only places you can get around without a car. So what would I do? I cannot drive. Also, I don't want to eat American food. I just don't. But because of all the chemicals, I don't give a shit. It just doesn't look appetizing. There's no real public transit. There's someone... Yeah, and I live in a country with like top tier public transit, like Japan level trains and shit. So I could never.
I'm counting on you.
It's really bad. I don't even want to try it. We're only once getting it to the train with Chicago to Alton. Okay. Oh wait, diva break. You have a diva break. That's on my chair. Better dunk on British food, but at least beans and toast won't give you a heart attack. Like, whenever people shit on British food, they always talk about, oh, beans. But like, there is so much British food that is really fucking good. Like, you can go to any culture and say their food is garbage if you pick one bad thing. Also, beans are healthy. Like, honestly, one of the healthiest foods you can eat. Like, legitimately, beans are so healthy. Too bad I don't like the texture. Like, British food is really good. American food is just too much of everything. Like, honestly, my biggest issue with American food is just the portion sizes. I don't want to bother. A big fan of bean. I would love to eat more beans just because it's healthy. You know, proteins and a lot of fiber. But I just don't like the texture. And I have to eat the whole thing, take the rest home. Yeah, but I would be in America as a tourist. I don't have a place to take it home. You think I'm just gonna keep like a restaurant meal in my fucking hotel room? Also, from what I've seen, American food isn't even good enough to take home, just saying. Like, I'm sorry, American food just doesn't look appetizing to me at all. It's too much, it's too big, it's too greasy and everything. It's just, Agru. Yeah, but also the thing is, people say, oh, Japan is so healthy with the food. Have you seen Japanese sweets? Unhealthy as shit! The reason Japanese people are healthy is because they have walkable cities. Like, when I was in Japan in 2018, the first day, I walked 8 kilometers through Tokyo. From my hotel to Shibuya Station. And had the Wendy's on the way. And it was awesome. There's some food challenge shows on TV and was like, what they said, yeah. Also, ever since I heard that America puts like yellow dye on the fries to make them more yellow, like, no, why would I ever eat that shit? Like, America puts red 40 in their fucking chili sauce that already has all red ingredients. Like, I don't get it. They've done that. So I was working in STL. What is STL? Pretty walkable. It's a good idea to do so, but you can. More red. It just looks fake. St. Louis, okay. The New York style pizza from Pizza Hut, and it was absurdly big. In the previous town I lived in, there was a pizzeria that had both Italian style and American style. And I tried the American style pizza once. It was covered in grease. It was twice as thick as the Italian style pizza. And it was just gross. People who say that American pizza is better than Italian pizza have never had Italian pizza, just saying. But you know, American food just looks so fake. Also, most American foods are not even American inventions. Which I find very funny. Like, burgers are German. Fries are Belgian. Pizza is Italian. That's quite so full of preservatives. Yeah, I don't really get it, especially when it comes to like bread or something. Like, what do you need bread to live for like 3 weeks for? It's because you only have pre-sliced bread, that's why. Like, if I buy bread, it's freshly made, they have the bread oven right next to the bread shelves. You can see them bake it in the morning if you go very early to the grocery store. And it goes bad in like 2 to 3 days. Because it's just normal bread ingredients. Also, something I noticed. But I thought it was common knowledge. Which country was it that first survey to classify the bread as cake? That was Ireland. think the TV was an American invention? What? Also, by the way, sliced bread is one of the worst inventions ever, so I don't understand the saying this is the best thing since sliced bread. Because sliced bread is why you have so much preservatives in bread in America. Because individual slices go bad way faster than a loaf of bread. Just saying. I never really knew where the TV came from, didn't much care either. Thing was from in America. But yeah. There's honestly barely any real American invention. Like, there are some, obviously. But it's usually from other countries, or it's people who went to America for more funds to invent the thing, and then America claims it. It's so funny. It's a light bulb, but it's more the commercially viable light bulb rather than the inventions of... Yeah. What America is really good at is elaborating on existing ideas. That's what America's really good at. Also cultural colonialism, but we don't talk about that. We got it from a place. Yeah, like Americans love to talk about how they're so much better. But America is just the sequel to Great Britain. It's just England 2.0. Like, the Brits had a good run conquering the world, now it's America's turn. But in a more subtle way. As subtle as America can be. Except it isn't even original, it was just an oversized British colony. Out of hand. I mean, that's how a lot of countries happen. Like, Switzerland was founded on the basis of a former Roman colony. Which is why its name is Confederatio Helvetica. Helvetica was the name of the Roman colony. That is how a lot of countries happen. Britannia comes to the nice thing. Yeah. And like a lot of countries in South America, Africa, and Southeast Asia wouldn't exist like they are right now without the colonization. Not saying colonization is good, absolutely not. But like, that's why the countries are shaped like they are, and so on. And it came out of that once, in most cases, the colonizers backed off. It's really interesting how countries come to form. Because only very few countries started forming on their own. Right? But a lot is especially in the southern hemisphere, only happened like it is today because of colonization. It's fascinating. History is just interesting. Can you tell I like history? I find it funny that Americans make fun of the British when more than 50% of Americans say enough to British. Yeah, the majority of like white Americans are just Brits. And the rest are like from other Western European countries. But they instead put a pig national flag colors because the Congress banned use of the flag. I don't know. But like American isn't a race. It's a nationality. But Americans still act like white Americans are the only true Americans. And I don't just mean that only white people act that way. The other races also act that way. But let's not talk about that. But people should honestly take more pride in their nationality instead of their ethnicity. I'm just saying. Put more value into that. Because which country you're from tells me more about you than what color your skin is. Also, what is it with Americans caring so much about their heritage? Like, you have, like, Americans being like, oh, I am 1/16 Irish, or something. Like, when I say that I'm, like, 1/8 Italian, I usually make it as a joke. Is it because Americans want so badly to be exotic? Or different? Is that why? Is it a country where everyone came from immigrants? Yeah, but if you're like, I don't know, a third generation immigrants, where you came from doesn't matter anymore, you're just American. It only matters if you're a first or even second gen immigrant. Third gen onwards, who gives a shit, you're just American. You only ever breathed American air. It doesn't matter. There's a country where everyone came from England. Different flavor of white. That's why I say that race is stupid and everyone should take nationality. So I say America is a country of muds. It was important to know your roots. I don't mean that it's not important to know where you came from, right? But Americans have the tendency to then act like they actually come from the country. And act like they're actually that culture when they're not. Doesn't matter. Did we know where our generic is because of... No, not really. But yeah, I'm not saying it's bad to know. I'm saying that a lot of Americans act like they actually have an authority to talk about that country or whatever. Also, by the way, there's still room for 2 people in the quest. We do hunting again. Like, I can trace my family tree back to literal nobility from like the Middle Ages and shit. I don't give a shit about it though. Like Americans be like, oh, I'm 1/16 Irish. That means Irish culture is my thing. They know everything about Ireland, and if an actual Irish person comes and tells me what's actually real, I'm gonna pretend that's not real and I know better. I had an American who said like, oh, I'm like 1/8 Swiss. Try to explain Switzerland things to me. They never stepped foot in Switzerland and I lived my entire life here. Like, bro. This is limited. Well, obviously, tourist is always the worst of any country. But that was not a tourist. That was someone online. These things actually get sort of people to travel to see what they're having. Yeah, and then they have American, which isn't good. Like, American tourists are legit that bad. The only ones maybe worse are Chinese tourists. And like, my bestie works in a hotel as room cleaning. So I hear stories. Like, if once found shit in a toilet type stories. They're like having an accent. They're from Canada. No, don't pretend like you're something you're not. But the reason why Chinese tourists are so bad, typically, is because they only recently, like a few decades ago, started to really be able to travel a lot, like culturally. So they don't know proper tourist etiquette yet. But Americans do, and still behave like shit. Which I would argue is even worse. The Chinese just don't know better, typically. But Americans should. Little do they? Yes? Wasn't it? No. Found shit in the shower type of shit. Is what I meant. Not toilet. We'll take the culture. I mean, it didn't help. But like, American tourists have been bad before that too, before TikTok existed. If you, so why should I care sort of stuff? Yeah. And, you know, the mindset is a very, especially American. I try to argue the same, but I can't. Like, a big problem is that Americans are being taught that they're the best in everything. So they think they can't do anything because they're better than anyone else. In America, I've learned that when people go into public, they become 30% more stupid. Which is why I don't go into public, because I'm smart. I want to stay smart. But no, it's just a culture thing. Because America is so very individualistic, while most other countries are very collective, right? America is very me first, and most other countries are we all together first. I play school systems here for that cause kids were good at anything, get away with whatever, mostly sports. No one wants to discipline it. Cause I get sued. America is just weird. But the education system is really bad. You guys really have to swear allegiance to your country every morning in school, right? That is actually real. I still don't believe that. That's actually real, right? Because that is fucked up shit. That is some Nazi shit. Like, legitimately. It's really a thing anymore. But it used to be. When did it stop happening, though? Is it when people actually called it out for being Nazi shit? Is that when it stopped? Probably. I mean, it's probably still happening in some places because America is weird and not actually a unified country. But yeah. Like, I don't even know the national anthem of my country. Because we don't have to. We're punished for not saying it. Just had to stand. That is still weird. That is still fucking weird. You still have to swear allegiance to your fucking flag every day. Even if non-verbally. That is still weird. What happened if you didn't stand? Would you then get in trouble? You could argue that it was a patriotic thing. I mean, I am patriotic to my country too, but I never had to swear allegiance to my fucking flag. Let me say it. I don't think we ever heard the Swiss national anthem. I heard it once. When I was like 10. And we went to an international football match with my dad. I think that's the only time I ever heard it. I don't know the melody, I don't know the lyrics, I know nothing about it. Look it up, it's a fucking... What? The Pledge of Allegiance. The Pledge of Allegiance were originally created in America in 1892 as a marketing gimmick by the Youth's Companion magazine to sell American flags to public schools. Bro, that is so weird. I've never seen a Swiss flag in a school ever. At the most, we had flags of multiple countries, but never just the Swiss flag. And like it's only really, in quotation marks, acceptable to wear like Swiss flag merch if like a sporting event is happening or something. Or it's August 1st, which is our day of founding. Or you're a tourist. Those are like the only acceptable scenarios to wear like a Swiss flag merch. Where I live, let them all like stadiums or like political buildings, but nowhere else. Yeah, because it makes sense. Women changed the wording in the early 1920s to specify the flag in question was US flag. Oh, as though you could argue conversations like this in what makes Americans want to start debating countries and fighting over who's better. Which is sounding rather if America better than you. This very allegiance to the flag thing just sounds... Yeah, this is literally something that the Nazis did, like legitimately. They had like Hitler youth swear to the flag every day at school. And in 1942 they changed it again. To change the salute, changing it to put hand over heart instead of the full salute. Changing the salute doesn't change what it actually is. As a German, I can confirm they used to do that shit. Yeah. Like America always pretends it is so much better than anyone else, but that's the same fucking shit. It's funny, culture is funny. Also kind of fucked up. With American things, but then saying F America, it's more like, what in the world is my country doing? Yeah. Like, honestly, I don't think you should ever hate your country. Even if it does dumb fucking shit. Because it is still the country you lived in. It is where you had all your good experiences, even your bad experiences. It is part of you. You're part of it. You should be proud of that. To a reasonable degree. Obviously. But in general, you should never be ashamed of your country. Have a good lurk. Your country, hate your government. Yeah. Exactly. Go positive. Yeah. Like, just because the government is garbage doesn't mean the country is bad. Right?
Of course.
Like, I talk a lot of trash about Americans, right? But in general, America has so many good people. It's very friendly. Sometimes a bit too friendly. and just has a lot of great places to visit and shit, you know. But holy shit, American politics, goddamn, shut the fuck up. Like, I love my country. I'm very patriotic towards Switzerland. But we also have some history I'm not proud of. Like, I'm not sure if that is correct. Like, the time frame is correct. But I'm pretty sure we had child workers until like the 60s or 70s. I'm pretty sure. Like child workers on farms and shit. Not proud of that. But still proud of my country. I always hate the government, especially when they're not for the people, but the was. Yeah. It is something like, for example, an absolutely abhorrent game comes out, right? Don't be mad at the devs that put all their hard work into it. Be mad at the suits who made it that way. Right? But I try to treat everyone with as much respect as I can. But I'm proud of America, not the government. But I did feel a bit disrespected by a few things you said. No, it's fine, it's fine. I show people the respect that I want to be shown me. Like, I don't care if you have something to call Switzerland out for. I wouldn't give a single shit. It's just how I perceive things. I don't mean any disrespect from what I've said. It's just how I see everything. As a non-American who never set foot in America. Actually, I was in America when I was a baby and was almost taken away at airport security. That is a story, actually, that I could tell. I was almost taken away from my parents in America when I was a baby. Because they forgot to put me in their passport. And American airport security thought that they kidnapped me. That is real. That happened in 1999. Classic America. And then they noticed something like that instead of like fair. It happens. They noticed weirdness about it. Yeah, definitely. It's just funny. It's just funny. Let's do the same hunt again. And then, yeah, I'm old. I was like 1 year old back then. No, not 1 year. Wait, no, that puts me at 3. No, wait, it was 1997. I don't know years. I'm stupid. Age doesn't matter once you become an adult. If that means 25, after that age doesn't matter anymore. After that age is just a number. This says I'm much older than Noriko. That's fair. But yeah, hi, I'm 30. I'm old. It is highly important. As would I get to my mate's nerves by being a year older than me? Right? Completely random. I'm using at least 𝘕𝘪𝘠. Do you remember as what is this? Was looking out an airplane window with a pair of binoculars looking at Britain. That's cute. I'm really embarrassed by how American tourists act. Which have every intention to be respectful as possible. I get hate from being amazing despite not doing anything. Nah, you won't get hate if you know, are normal. Don't worry about that. Like in general, most tourists of any country are lovely people. It's just that the bad ones stick out. Yeah, I was looking out the viewfinder thing that had a picture of Pigman. Ah, that's funny, huh? I don't know what my first when I get consciousness. I was saying out of that's valid. Is there room for 2 more hunters, or are we alone? Or just us two, okay. Like you don't have to be embarrassed about what other people do because you are not those people. The patch also the most. Yeah, but it's also human nature to notice the bad things because that's our survival instinct, right? That's why humans always focus on the bad and never the good. Please, I'm not going to fight Gore with Fun Controller. Fair. Much more likely to remember the bad experience than a good one. Yeah. That's why everyone has fucking trauma. You know? That's why humans are so... tend to have so much trauma. Because you only remember the traumatic shit. Because our natural instinct is to then avoid those traumatic events in the future to ensure our survival. Listen, this bad thing happened in this area. I need to avoid this area. Yeah, this is why I never go outside. Because all the bad things happened when I left my house. I put a dinosaur tail on a chicken. We'll walk like a dinosaur. That's funny. Oh, actually, my first memory I can remember is being at a dinosaur museum. You just unlock that. Then my instinct is saying avoid corporate work industry. Yeah, because it probably traumatized you. It's awesome memory unlocked. Yeah. Like, I never worked in my life because I'm disabled. So I don't understand how difficult work life is. But I can absolutely be traumatized just by horrible work. Absolutely. Missing anything? Yeah, I'm glad I never have to work. I'm glad I'm disabled so I never have to work in my life. Well, this is my work. But still. There was some recent new version of Win11 that got pushed disabled by PSX Tech. I need to get it reactivated. Be able to add permissions to computer remotely. I don't understand any of that. I don't know computers. It's considered a hospital because the people I work with were really toxic and people got pressured and fired for no reason. Oh yeah, that is absolutely traumatizing, yeah. Give myself permission to remote into other computers on network. Again, I don't know what that means. I still do things like, oh yeah, I'm not physically disabled, I'm mentally disabled. I have Asperger. I control other computers to fix stuff. Ah, okay. That I understand. The thing is, I don't enjoy things that are outside. Like, I used to go to cons and now I'm not even enjoying cons anymore. Just my thing. The most fun thing I can do is literally just stream. And that's also the only time I'm social. Because massive social anxiety and trauma and autism and yeah. Fun combination, by the way, autism and social anxiety. You get literally nothing done. Yeah, I'm chatty and personable after work. I'm exhausted. Yeah, that's valid. I'm just non-verbal IRL. Which is another trauma response. Yay! Because whenever I said something, I was used against me, or I wasn't listened to. So I just stopped speaking. Don't you love life? Like, I'm not mad at all that shit happened because it made me funnier. I said it as a joke, but that is a shit. I'm not mad all these things happened to me because it made me a funny person. I do sometimes have to just refresh my brain a bit. Fair. That's not how I can hunt tensors is fine. But always get my butt kicked by 𝘔𝘰𝘯𝘵. Huh. Maybe because you hunt him less? Since, you know, 10 stars are the optimal endgame farm now. And there is no 10-star gore. You get more practice in. But yeah, life is funny.
Stay alert.
Things just happen. No medical stuff. Husband diagnosed. And treated for type 2 diabetes. I have type 1. Medications were causing me to become dangerously undernutrition. But it was fun. Bruh. I was wrongly diagnosed with anger issues once because I beat up a bully. I was put in a mental institution for children for a year. Fun stuff.
And return unharmed is quite the feat.
I just snapped one time after being bullied since kindergarten. Beat up a group of bullies at once. I'm really strong, by the way, like physically strong.
Environmental factors?
And then I was put in an institution for mentally ill children, which is where I then got diagnosed for autism. And guess what? Later on, I got put back for another year for other things because my parents just didn't know how to handle me. Which, let me tell you, autism in combination with teenage angst, not a good combo. There's the butts for that. Yeah, suing is really a big thing here. This ain't America. But yeah, it's wild shit. I still laugh about that anger issues diagnosis because I lashed out one single time in my life. It's very funny. Yeah. You know, now I laugh about it, that it's all behind me. I'm living on my own, just living my best unemployed streamer life for like 15 years. And now just laugh about it. Because in retrospect, anything can be funny. Humor is a great coping mechanism. What matters, are you happy where you are? If so, yeah. Living in my small comfy apartment in my small comfy village where nobody knows me or bothers me, and I just play games and stream all day. It's nice. I'm happy. I'm literally living my dream life right now. The only thing I'm missing is a girl with big titties. That's the only thing I'm missing. To be at peak happiness. Ayo, indeed. Today was fun. We had good talk. They won the award. But for saying like girls with big titties. You know, to be big ass and big thighs. I don't really give a shit. Big titties is just funny to say. What was said today was older than Hinge. Yeah. Also, we just had a normal discussion about history and culture. It was fun. And we ended it with me trauma dumping. Yay! But I try to make it fun when I talk about trauma. Because otherwise, it's just sad and depressing. But in my whole life, like through a non-comedic lens, absolutely horrible. Would not recommend my life to anyone. But also, It's funny as shit. It is funny as shit. Honestly, if you can laugh about your trauma, that means you healed from it. At least that's my opinion. If getting trauma, yeah. But like, I never do it in a, oh, look at me, I'm so sad way. Because when people do it in a, oh, I'm so sad, look at me thing, in that way, it's annoying as shit. If you're trauma dumping, at least try to make it fun. Right? But yeah, I just take nothing really serious anymore. Could not give less of a shit to anything. He's saying it shouldn't be, it doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It should be, whatever doesn't kill me makes me funny. Yes! Exactly. Because humor is honestly the strongest form of coping. And it actually helps you heal. Because you get to see how silly it is. But yeah, I take nothing serious. The only thing I care about is my well-being and the well-being of the people I care about. Which are my bestie and my dad, and that's it. Don't give a shit about anything else. Caring for anything else is just too much of a bother and drains too much energy. Honestly, people are not made to care about everything always, which we are forced to do in today's age. And just, nah, can't be asked. Hi Day, you came in just as the end stream. Dang, yeah. I have to order dinner. The question is, what do I get for dinner? I think first was more a... Dude, the time goes so fast when you have a good conversation. I really enjoyed yapping today. We did less gaming and more yapping today, but it was fun. Like, I love yapping about more serious topics. It's just that usually you can't because people are bad or stupid. This matter is don't be a jack. Yeah. Just do to others how you want to be done to you. That's it. You don't have to be overly careful with everyone. You don't have to give respect to those who don't deserve it. And so on. Just you do you. As long as you're not harming anyone, go off. Do whatever the fuck you want. I haven't had a good schnitzel in years. Good order. But that's expensive. That's expensive takeout food. I guess it's gonna be either chicken tendies or a pizza. I don't know. But I ordered to a dinner. But I fuzz. Yeah, we're ending now anyway. It was fun chatting. One recipe for it and make it at home. I mean, it's just a thin pork steak, breaded and fried. That's it. That's a schnitzel. We don't need a recipe for that. If you don't make it fancy, instead of breadcrumbs, use panko. That's it. Happy schnitzel. Make some fries or pasta on the side and drizzle some lemon juice over the schnitzel. Done. That's how you make schnitzel. And if you want to make it even better, make cordon bleu, which is a schnitzel filled with cheese. And it's the best Swiss invention ever made. It's really just a thicker piece of pork, or you can use a chicken, sliced open, filled with cheese and ham, and then breaded and fried, or baked, depending what you like more. It is so good. I need to fry your pasta on the side with some lemon juice. Honestly, every breaded and fried food is better with a drizzle of lemon juice. Just saying. If you don't do that or never tried that, do it. It makes everything so much better. Trust. Be it chicken, fish, pork, doesn't matter. A little bit of lemon juice, if it's fried, and it's golden shit. It adds so much. But if you end stream now. I'm very hungry now, and now I have to wait for like half an hour until food gets here. Yay! Get some nums here. But first I gotta see if you raid. Who we raiding today? Let's see. We're just gonna raid Alice, since I mentioned her during the stream. She's doing some art. Oh, I hit right now before I was ready to do my outro shit. Hold on. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a lot of fun today. More Monster Hunter Wilds next Sunday. Next stream is going to be Tuesday. Then we continue One Piece Odyssey. Check out the sponsors. We are sponsored by Noriko and 𝘕𝘠 and the Nintendo Store. We also have merch around candles and the safeguard products. And if you use code ONYX15, you get 50% off of candles, lotion, and soap and stuff. Join the Discord and follow me on Blue Sky if you haven't yet. And I see you guys next time. Have a good one.